No, no, no. Okay, obviously it's a knife. If you can run, you should always be running, okay? But he caught me by surprise. He has crazy forward aggression. He's coming in, I block. My training kicks in right away. Without training, your hands might just be here blocking. He can hook, boom, cut. Ooh, that's a bad day, right? So he comes in, you're trying to get those hands there right away. Obviously, this is an advanced technique, keyboard warriors. If you don't train this like I do, you're not going to be good at it. So let's take a look at the technique first. My hand got my block, I'm hooking, I bring this hand here, okay? This might be a little bit easier if you're shorter actually, because your arm can find that wrist a little easier. When you're holding onto here, because he's stiff and he has a knife in his hand, when you go to crank down on this, it's forcing his wrist to be compromised. His elbow tries to save him. His shoulder tries to save him. That's what forces the spine to move. Okay, I'm bigger and stronger, so Eric went flying in the demonstration. It may just look like this, where he falls down to the ground. Bring the hand under, peel, look, blade out. Don't just grab the blade, but under stress, you might just grab it. So now let's talk about what we do next. We just start murdering them because they tried to kill you, right? Somebody catches that on film, you might be going to jail for a long time. So in the self-defense world, you've taken the weapon. I'm still worried that he might have other weapons. I have this one. So I'm running away. Now I have a knife. Now I have space. Now I have time. Maybe I just go back in my car and I'm actually safe from everything, right? Unless he has a gun, of course. But then I just run him over with my gun. Or sorry, my car. There you go, keyboard warriors. I'm covering everything. Thanks, guys. I love your comments. So he's firing. Boom. How do we build this base? I built this base learning what's called Barak Sukbo. If we just switch angles here, okay? The first thing is as he's here is I'm stepping off to the side. So I'm just using my footwork, stepping to the right, turning and facing, because this is going to give me structure. If I'm here, I'm closer to it. If I'm here, I have more structure, okay? The way that Barak Sukbo showed me in Louis Lindo is we get a grab first. So with lots of training, that hand came out and it stops this. Okay, it's really strong as long as you have good footwork. If you're worried about that, add a little bar into this, so catch and bar, and it's gonna make it a little easier. But now here comes the part where the keyboard warriors are right. If I have to bring my hand underneath here, we're gonna call this 1, 1.5, 2, 3 for the technique. Ooh, there's a lot going on there, right? So if he throws that and I'm here and I go underneath, what's to stop him from punching me in the face with the, oh yeah. Okay, so what a lot of self-defense instructors will teach, well, everybody's really focused on the knife. Maybe they're not going to be thinking about engaging that hand so much, but if they've trained a whole bunch, they will be thinking about this hand. So I hear you guys, and I hear what you're saying, and that's why I modified the Barak Sukbo technique a little bit to bring this up right away. So I'm bypassing this, I'm shooting straight to here, and then I'm cranking on this. Ideally, all in one motion. If you're gonna be able to do that, obviously you have to train it as much as I do, and I still need more training in it because I'm always trying to get better. But worst case scenario, he throws, I'm here, and now we're in a fight. So now he goes to punch, I tuck my head down, we're here, and I have control. Now we're in a whole different kind of situation. So let's zoom in, switch sides please, to what's happening here, the knife on the inside. If you guys have watched my previous videos, there's a free disarm there, but that's not always a guarantee, right? So if I'm here and hitting, boom, I start headbutting, knees to the groin, elbows, there's lots, okay? You're in a knife fight, you're gonna get cut. There's no guarantee. This is just giving you an option. And those Aikido guys out there are like, yes, I told you wrist locks work. Like I always said, time and place. Stay safe out there. Thanks for watching the video. You're obviously very dedicated towards your practice of self-defense, but there's only so much that you can learn from a quick couple-minute videos, and this is why the Budo brothers and I spent some serious time and effort and put together a very, very high-quality product available on budobrothers.com. It covers all the ranges of martial arts and everything that you need to do in order to be better at your self-defense. But what it also does is it walks you through how to train it by yourself, how to train it with a partner, so that you're actually building the skills and the attributes needed for self-defense. Yes, watching the quick videos and the shorts can do a lot, but if you really want to take a deep dive and learn a lot about self-defense, this is why we made this course for you. So make sure you train your ass off. Stay safe.